Yes, now get ready with your textbooks out. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Get ready with your textbooks out. Okay, listen, I've given you the half-yearly course. Did you see that? Did you see the half-yearly course that I've given you? I've posted in the WhatsApp group. Hello? Hello? Am I audible to you? Why aren't you responding, bache? Yes, I said I posted your syllabus, half-yearly syllabus in the WhatsApp group. Did you see that?
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes. Good morning. Thrice I've asked you the same question. I'm not getting any answer at all. Oh, what is this, bhai?
Good morning,
Yes?
ma'am.
Good morning. Yes, now let's be ready with let's start with the means explanation part. You are not bothered about what I'm asking, then it's useless to continue with that. Fine. I hope I'm audible to everyone. Fine. Now we have seen that Portia. Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Why don't you people respond? Means I feel like whether you are listening also or not. I really get much confused about it. Now, fine. What it is here, your Portia, she has entered the court of Venice. She has entered here as a doctor of law. Marissa, she has come here as a clerk to that doctor of law, the was Portia. Right? Now, we have seen that Portia has asked Shylock to mitigate his stand for justice, whereas he has said that I myself is responsible for whatever I'm doing, and I'm not gonna step back. I'm not gonna excuse the current of my proceedings. So no issue. Whatever I'm doing, I'm responsible for that. You people just proceed with the judgment. Yes. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
We have seen Portia's speech for mercy. We have seen Portia's speech in mercy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Fine. So now, what happens here? We have seen Bassanio has asked to just cancel the law once, so that to do a great good, do a little wrong. And at this, Portia said, this is not possible. It cannot be because it will be recorded, and many an error will rush into a state giving the same example. Clear? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, at this, for sure, when someone listens to what the person wants to listen, if the person listens the same thing in accordance to his wish, then the person gets very happy. Yes?
Yes,
Is
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah? So that's what it is. Here, Shylock, he has heard what he wants to listen. Now, this is what he says. What he says here is, Daniel come to judgment. Yeah, Daniel. Daniel was a Jewish judge, a young judge who gave a very up to the mark judgment. So this is why he called him a Daniel. And what he said, Daniel has come to judgment. All right. Now what he says here is, Daniel come to judgment. Yeah, Daniel. What he says, now Daniel has come to judgment. Actually, yes, this is a Daniel who's gonna do this judgment. Oh, wise young judge, how do I honor thee? Now what it says, oh, you're such a wise, such a young judge. How should I honor you? How should I respect you? Portia says, I pray you, let me look upon the box. See, this is also a trick. If you want someone to do what you want him to do, what the shortcut is there, just speak what the person wants to listen. All right. And because you have said what the person wants to listen, so the person will be doing what you want to see. Clear? Is it true or not? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it true or not? So what it happens here, because the Portia, she has said what Shylock wants to listen, so Shylock will do what Portia wants to see him doing. All right? Now what is it? She simply asked for the bond. She simply asked, he just let me have a look upon the bond. Now, what she says here is, now, mind it, every day I will be locking the meeting after 10 minutes. Just 2 minutes are left. All right? Whosoever will enter within 2 minutes will enter the meeting, otherwise not. Is that clear? And take care if you get out of the meeting for any reason. Sorry, even if for network problem, sorry, I cannot let you in. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So please take care. And inform it to your friends also. So if they are used to get late, please stop this habit. Clear? Now, let's be back to the topic. Now, what the poet, the Shakespeare says here? Shylock, he is very happy at Portia's statement, and he is gonna do what Portia wants him to. Now, Portia has asked Shylock for the deed, for the bond, to have a look upon that. Clear? Now, Shylock says, here tis, most reverend doctor, here it is. Just stands for it is. Understood? Reverend stands for such a respectful as it means the person is fit to be worshipped. All right? Is that clear?
Yes,
Reverend,
ma'am.
there
Yes,
are
ma'am.
certain things respectable, honorable, reverend. There are steps of respect. All right? Reverend stands for means the person who is fit for such a state of respect that it is fit to be worshipped. Is that clear? Now what it says here? Portia says, Shylock, there's thrice thy money offered thee. Now Portia says, now listen, Shylock. I offer you thrice the amount. See, Bassanio has offered it twice before it, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Bassanio has offered twice the amount. He has said for your 3,000 decades, here is 6. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So here, Portia is offering thrice the amount, means 3 times the amount. And what she says, but Shylock, uh, here there's thrice money offered thee. So what she says, okay, Shylock, accept this 3 times the amount. Now Shylock says, an oath, I have an oath in heaven. Shall I lay perjury upon my soul? No, not for Venice. Now what he says, sorry, madam, sorry, sir, I have an oath. And how can I lay perjury? Means how can I commit the sin of being, means just, hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Ye-
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, now. Now no one will disturb because it is locked. And yes, don't forget to give me your attendance every day, section wise. Fine. Here what Shylock says, an oath means I have an oath in heaven. This thing he has told to the Duke also once. Yes, in the beginning, Shylock has already told the Duke that he has an oath in heaven. He has sworn by his holy Sabbath. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what it says here is, uh, I have an oath in heaven. How can I commit the sin of breaking my oath? All right. Now what it says here is, no, not for Venice means uh, even if the whole city of Venice is offered to me, even if all the riches of Venice is offered to me, I will not break my oath. Is that clear? Is that
Yes,
clear,
ma'am.
everyone? Beta, put your cameras and mics on, everyone. Put your mics and cameras on. Let me see you and let me hear you properly. I don't get any feedback at all. I don't get any response. Then how can I proceed? I feel like I'm standing in a garden and giving lecture. Put your cameras on, everyone. I said everyone, and only a few are putting the cameras on yet. If you won't, then I will just put you out of the meeting. Within a minute, all the cameras must be on, or I will put you out of the meeting. All right, now, what it says, even if I am offered all the riches of Venice, still I will not break my oath. Clear? Now Portia says, why? This
Yes,
bond
ma'am.
is forfeit. Now Portia says, oh yes, this bond is forfeit. Means you are nominated to cut 1 pound of flesh. And lawfully by this the Jew may claim a pound of flesh to be by him cut off, nearest the merchant's heart. Now she reads the bond and she says, fine, the bond is forfeit, 3 months duration is over, and by this bond, the Jew, Shylock, he is lawfully true to get nominated, to be free, to cut 1 pound of his Antonio's flesh from the nearest part of his heart. Be merciful. Take thrice thy money. Bid me clear the bond. Now, you know what? What happens usually, sometimes you people used to say like, you are sick. You don't, means you can't go on with the rosas or some fast or something like that. and still because you have kept it, so you feel like continuing with that. So what I used to say, okay, fine, I'm offering you money, take it. Now whatever sin is there, I'm committing the sin. You are free of that. Is it so or not? Hello? Is it so or not?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a fast, you are not taking what you should not. Suppose if you have a fast that you should not even take a sip of water in that. And if I am making you drink water here because you didn't take it, so you are not at fault. I'm giving you, so I'm at fault. Is it so or not? Yes? That's what she says. She says, you just accept twice your amount, twice the money, and let me tear the bond. I will cancel it. I will be wrong, not you. And you will not be at loss because you are getting twice the money. Clear? Understood,
Yes,
Yes,
everyone?
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sherlock says, when it is said according to the tenor, it does appear you are a worthy judge. Now, what it says, the way you have explained the conditions of the bond and the way out of it, it seems you are such a smart, such a worthy judge. Very brilliant. You know the law. Your exposition hath been most sound. What is it? You are a very learned person, and the explanation you gave, the conditions you gave, that are really very correct, very up to the mark. I charge you by the law, whereof you are a well deserving pillar. Proceed to judgment. Now, what is it? Yeah, I see you are a very well deserving pillar of law. So, I command you by the law, of which you are a well deserving pillar. I command you, proceed with the law. Understood, everyone? Clear? Again, you have
Yes,
put the
ma'am.
cameras off. Again, you have put the cameras off. Why so? Everyone put it on. What do you want? Should I take action? I think like, okay, fine, बच्चे हैं, let it be, okay, fine, they will do it. You are taking advantage of it, undue advantage of it. Don't try this ever. All right, now what he says, by my soul, I swear, now underline, there's no power in the tongue of a man to alter me. Now what he says, I swear by my soul, no man is so intelligent enough, so smart enough to make me change my decision. Now mind it, Shylock has said, no man can change his decision. And actually, the person before him is not a man. That's a lady. So Shakespeare is giving a clue like Portia will be changing the decision. Understood, everyone? Priyanshu Raj, unmute
Yes,
yourself.
ma'am.
Priyanshu, Shagun, put the cameras on.
Ma'am.
Priyanshu, put the camera on. Priyanshi Raj, should I just block you? Priyanshi Raj, should I block you? Means she is not even listening to me. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let's continue with this. What he says here is, it will not be done like It will be not. It will not be done like means he will be changed. His decision will be changed. It's not possible at all. Okay. I stay here or I stay here on my bond. Now what is it? I'm standing here for my bond and I will take it. Now Antonio says, most heartily I do beseech the court to give the judgment. So now see, if you have a person against you, if you shoot the person straight, that will not go much hard against him. Is it true or not? That will not go much hard for him. But in case if you put the gun on his head and you say, now I will shoot. The time that you will keep threatening, I will shoot, the person dies every moment. This fear is so much. Is it so or not? Hello? Is it so or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? This is what your Antonio is suffering. He is suffering that means he is suffering that thing like why the hell means again and again I'm threatened. I'm not sure whether he is gonna cut my pound of flesh or not. Whatever is gonna happen now, let it happen. Is that clear?
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
what it says here is, Portia says, why then does it tell you must prepare your bosom for his wife? Portia feels like, Achha, I'm trying to save you and you are saying, okay, give it her. So that's what she says. Okay, fine. Then wear your bosom, make it ready for his knife. Shylock says, oh, noble judge. Oh, excellent young man. Now he gets very happy. Because Portia has not said, be ready for his knife. No. What she has said is, make your bosom ready for his knife means she has given very correct explanation to it. Priyanshi, where have you been? Now you have come and put the camera on. On that too. You are doing it and not doing it. Now what she says here is, Portia says, for the intent and purpose of the law has a full relation to the penalty, which here appears due upon the bond. Now what she says, because as per the bond is correct and he has confessed the bond, both the people have confessed the bond, and as per the bond, he is very justified to claim for his pound of flesh. Now Shylock says, it is very true. Means what is this? It is really very true. Oh, wise and upright judge, how much more elder thou art thou than thy looks. What it says, oh, that is really very true. That is correct. Oh, wise young man, how correct, means how true you are. So means how elder you are from your looks. Means you look so young, but you are quite maturer, very knowledgeable. Now Portia says, therefore, lay bare your bosom. Now Portia says to Antonio, okay, fine. Lay your bosom bare, open your chest. Shylock says, hey, his breast, so says the bond. Doth it not, noble judge? Now what she says, oh, yes, his breast. That is what the bond says. Doesn't it say like this, you noble judge? How, sorry. Nearest his heart. Those are the very words. Now what is it? Nearest his heart. That are the words exactly. Isn't it like this? Now Portia says, it is so. Are there balance here to weigh the flesh? Now what she says, oh yes, this is like this. Have you brought the balance to weigh the flesh? Shylock says, I have them ready. He is already very keen and eager and excited to get 1 pound of flesh cut. So he is ready with his knife. He is ready with his balance to weigh the flesh. All right. He shows it to Portia. Now Portia, he opens his cloak, takes him out. Now he opens his cloak. Cloak is the loose garment, coat type of garment. All right, he opens it and takes the knife and balances out. Now Portia says, have by some surgeon, Shylock, on your charge? Now what she says, okay, Shylock, have you brought some surgeon to cut it on your charge? See, if the same cut a surgeon will put, no much loss will be there. Is it true or not? Is it
Yes,
true or
ma'am.
not? Yes, but if the same cuts are not common and put, then the person will lose life. Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
See,
Yes, ma'am.
during the operations, the surgeons used to cut the belly open. Yes, sometimes even cut the
Yes, ma'am.
throat open. Yes, but the person dies.
Yes.
No. Yes, no. The person doesn't die because the proper stitches, proper treatment is there. Listen, everyone, it's gonna be the timeout. The meeting will get over, but you will rejoin it, and we'll continue with the same lecture. And I will continue with the video also. I'll post it on the group as I do it. All right. If you are missing something, you can watch it again. Fine. And don't
Yes.
fail to join the meeting again. Don't be so free like, okay, yes, she will be posting the video. I'll watch it whenever I'll get some time. No, don't do it like this. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What she says, what it happens here, she has asked whether your Shylock has brought some surgeon to cut on his instead. Clear? Now, Shylock gets confused listening to it, and what he says, is it so nominated in the bond? What is it? Such a condition I never put in the bond. I've never mentioned like I will bring a surgeon and I will pay for the surgeon and the surgeon will be cutting the flesh. I didn't notice mention it like this. It is written, I will cut the flesh. Portia says, it is not so expressed, but what of that? It was good. Good. You do some much for charity. So what she says? No, no, it's not mentioned here in the bond like this. But you must do it for charity. You must be kind enough to do it like this. Shylock says, I cannot find it. Just not in the bond. What is this? No, no. Such a word like charity and surgeon, it's not at all expressed in the bond. I don't find it. Portia says, you merchant, have you anything to say? Now she turns to Antonio and she says, okay, fine. Antonio, wanna say something? Now Antonio says, but little I am armed and well prepared. Now what is it? Very little I'm ready, I'm prepared to speak. Give me your hand, Bassanio. He has Bassanio before him, so he asked Bassanio to give him his hand. Now what he says? Fare you well. He says goodbye to Bassanio, and what he says? Grieve not that I am fallen to this for you. For herein fortune shows herself more kind than in her custom. See, uh, fortune, it is said to be an blind lady, a blind lady. Why? Because she, misfortune, whatever it happens, let it happen. There is no space for mercy. There is no concern for anything, not at all like that. Fine. So what it is here, what Portia what Bassanio says here, see what happens usually when someone faces misfortune, the person feels like ending his life. Yes? When someone faces misfortune, person feels like ending his life.
Yes,
Yes?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But the person, because committing suicide is a crime from the point of view of law also, and from the point of view of religion also. Yes, committing suicide is a crime. It is a sin, very heinous sin. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So here, what he says is, fortune has been much kind to him this time than usually it used to be. How come? See, for example, just suppose if someone has got everything ruined, all his property is gone and everything is gone. Yes, in such a condition, the person feels like committing suicide. Yes, in such a condition, person feels like ending his life. Yes,
Yes,
is it
yes,
true or
ma'am.
not? Yes, so that's what it says here.
Yes, ma'am.
But here, he does not need to commit suicide even, because Shylock is killing him. Shylock will be blamed for it, and he will be free from all the sufferings, because with his suffering, means with his fortune, he also has ended. Clear? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now, what it says here, it is still her use to let the rest man outlive his wills. Underline. Why? What Shylock and Julie has said. Underline this. Grieve not that I'm fallen this for you, for herein fortune shows yourself more kind than is our custom. It is still in use to let the rest man outlive his will, to view the with hollow eyes and wrinkled brow, an age of penalty, under from which lingering penance of such misery she does cut me off. Underline till cut me off. Now what it is, what he says, he is explaining why fortune is getting, means he feels like fortune is very soft and generous and very means kind to him this time. The reason is he sees that this person, means this misfortune that he has begin with the beginning of misfortune, he's gonna end his life. And Shylock is doing that. He is not to be blamed, and that is the reason he feels like fortune is much kind to him. Clear? Again, you
Yes,
all
ma'am.
have put the cameras off. Hey, what's wrong? How many times I need to say the same thing? Yes? How many times? If you will tell me 100 times, okay, fine. I will record a video saying this 100 times. Put your videos on, put your videos on, and I'll post it to you. Stupid. Now, Portia says, sorry, what he says, this is the custom of fortune. This is the trend of fortune, that it lets the person outlive his poverty, means the person has to see what happens usually when a person has something to everything to enjoy in his life. What happens? The life ends very well, very fast. Is it so or not? When you are faced, Hello? When you face something so good, the time passes very fast. Yes? And the thing gets over. Yes? Whereas here, when someone suffers something, that the time gets very slow and the person gets such a long life to suffer. Sorry. Now, what it is, what he says, from this penalty, from this suffering, she has spared me. Set me off means she has spared me. Understood? What happens when someone suffers misfortune? What he has told here is it is still her use to let the rest man outlive his wealth? This much you understood? Yes? This much you understood? Yes? Okay, fine. It is still her use to let the rest man outlive his wealth means it is still her tradition that she lets the poor man suffer his means poverty and sufferings and problems to view with hollow eye and